bad choices.
Putting many teams away in the Ontario scene and just crushing the Prince of Power. I don't think I've ever seen the Prince of Power, Laxadartha, manhandled like that. Jesse Jones very happy with the result of the sports generation.
Oh, what's going on?
But here comes Nick Paradise and Jay Phoenix, Josh Alexander.
Yeah, Josh Alexander, look what happened to him. He got his ass tossed out of the ring. Paradise getting beat up on now. Flatliners taking care of business as only the sports generation can.
Well, Nick Paradise and Josh Alexander have never teamed before this date, but apparently here at Elements, the strong style grapplers are going to align themselves here against the Flatliners. The bell sounded, but both men are in the ring and working over Nick Paradise. He's well known in the upstate New York area and looking to make his mark in the PWA. He's competed in several singles contests, but to no avail thus far, and hard to the buckles goes Nick Paradise as the Flatliners cut the ring in half and send Josh Alexander down to the mat.
Yeah, the Flatliners are taking care of business. They got jumped from behind. They don't care. They'll beat up anybody, anywhere, at any time. Whoever Jesse points them at, they will destroy. Nurse Burns sporting a nice new blonde do, and oh, what's going on here? You see a beautiful move by Asylum. Trick down to the ropes.
Going for a nice waist lock, but Josh Alexander using all his smarts from the hot rookie youngster here. Checking on his partner's condition, Nick Paradise, but now it looks like the strong style grapplers and Nick Paradise and Josh Alexander are looking to take the fight to the Flatliners and certainly not afraid to mix them up with the big boys.
Oh, they're out here in the fans right now. Get security, call the cops, somebody do something. These punks, Paradise and Alexander, attacking the tag champs.
Huge knife edge chop delivered to Asylum, who's now lying on the fans right here in front of us. Josh Alexander now calling on the fans to chop Asylum, but I think he should be focused on getting the action in the ring like his partner here, Nick Paradise. As he takes him back in the ring, Josh Alexander, a house of fire with several chops, delivering huge leveling blows to Asylum, who has seemingly now turned the tide. Huge whip into the bar stand here. Nick Paradise in the ring delivering a huge spine buster slam. 2 count only.
What is this, a match? This is a match that started? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What a travesty of justice. Now all of a sudden when Paradise and Josh Alexander got the upper hand, now it's a match?
All nice beautiful snap suplex there from Nick Paradise, but Asylum in the ring there to save his partner. And that definitely might be a borderline low blow headbutt on Nick Paradise, but Asylum, Nick Paradise, no small man in his own right, but when you mess with the Flatliners, you don't get any bigger, meaner, and tougher in Ontario indie wrestling tag team scene, and definitely looking to capture the tag team straps here in the PWA.
Yeah, they are the most dominant force tag team-wise in Ontario, and for a reason. You can see the beautiful execution there from Asylum.
Well, like I said, Nick Paradise, a big guy in his own right, but taking him over with that suplex with ease.
Yeah, even the jumping him from behind, running him into the audience, it didn't work. The Flats are in control.
Nice snapmare takeover and what tag team continuity is. A nice tag to Matt Burns, and he leveled him with a big boot to the face. Nick Paradise might be on Dream Street here, Gordo, as he's getting choked out in the corner by magnificent Matt Burns, member of the Sports Generation and one half of the Flatliners.
Yeah, these guys are both awesome wrestlers. It doesn't matter what kind of game you got. And surprisingly quick for big men, as Paradise is finding out right now.
Inverted atomic drop and huge mafia kick from Matt Burns. Nick Paradise close to his partner's corner and worked out for the strong style grapplers as Josh Alexander was able to get in the ring and make the save for Nick Paradise.
Yeah, and a good thing he did too. Alexander's got all kinds of tag team experience. How much of it with Nick Paradise, I don't know.
I'm not sure how much tag team experience Nick Paradise even has, but nonetheless, on the receiving end is some jarring blows in the corner, and now Asylum looking to maybe measure him with a bulldog. Nick Paradise throws him off, sternum first in the buckles, and catches him with a clothesline, but desperately Nick Paradise needs to make his way to the corner and tag Josh Alexander.
Now, is that a huge giant knot on the side of Paradise's head right there, or is that a natural growth?
That might be from the huge mafia kick that Matt Burns delivered earlier, but there's a huge scoop overhead slam from Nick Paradise. He needs to extend that hand, Gordo, and tag Josh Alexander, but there's the tag team experience of the Flatliners showing that they've been doing this for a long time and driving Alexander off the mat. But Alexander is not going to help his partner, Nick Paradise, that way, losing his temper, and the referee showing complete authority, shoving Josh Alexander back in the corner, and definitely costing his partner huge, Gordo, as Matt Burns clipped him with the cravat, and now a huge, huge submission. Nick Paradise is in a bad way, but he's close to his corner. If only he had made the tag when he should have. But like I said, Gordo, Josh Alexander not doing his partner any favors by rushing in there and losing his temper.
Well, give Nick Paradise some credit. He's still breathing, and the Flatliners have been beating the shit out of him for a good 2 minutes now. So it's a testament to that man's skill and fortitude that he can even still walk. Yeah, he missed the tag. I'll give him his props, though, man. He's still alive.
Well, huge knee lift there as Matt Burns sent Nick Paradise into the ropes. And what might again be a borderline low blow as Sean Cassidy telling him to keep it above the belt. Nick Paradise in a bad way down on the canvas, and a 2 count only from Matt Burns.
Yeah, Nick Paradise in the world of hurt. Flatliners are slowing it down a little bit now. They feel in control, as they should. The #1 dominant tag team in Ontario today. It's lucky for everybody that they really don't care that much about title belts.
Well, soon enough, there's a huge swinging European uppercut driving Nick Paradise down to the mat. And like you said, Gordo, Nick Paradise just might be as tough as they come, but now playing mind games with Josh Alexander, psyching him out and spitting in his face, and no tag, but here comes Matt Burns off the top rope, delivering a huge elbow drop to the throat. Nick Paradise now again getting covered, 2 count only, kicking out the back door.
The youthful stupidity of Josh Alexander on the outside of the ring, distracting the official, allowing the Flatliners to ply their vaunted double team maneuvers and quick tags.
All Asylum leveling Nick Paradise with a huge kick to the chops, and Nick Paradise sent him for the ride again. Huge leapfrog from the big man Asylum. Paradise holding on with the waist lock, going for a German suplex. Huge Northern Lights suplex from Nick Paradise. An impressive amateur wrestler, Nick Paradise, desperately needs to make the tag to his partner, Josh Alexander, as the fans here in Elements rally behind the strong style grapplers, looking to put a notch in the win category for them heading into 2008.
Well, it would certainly be a huge victory. I'd be surprised they can pull it off. Paradise is taking a hell of a pounding, but Asylum got rocked with that Northern Light suplex.
Paradise going to the wrong corner, seems to be dazed. Both men tagged in. Alexander catching Matt Burns with the back elbow, going up top with a moonsault. Oh my God, Gordo, picture perfect moonsault. Josh Alexander, House of Fire, catching Asylum with a huge clothesline. Now back elbow to Matt Burns again.
Yeah, he's single-handedly taking on the flats. There's a German with a bridge. Oh, Burns in to make the save.
That might have been all she wrote for Asylum. Josh Alexander fired up, looking for his chance. Matt Burns with a fireman's carry, no pun intended, looking for the TKO. Huge back suplex now. Paradise off the top rope, swan dive headbutt. You know, Gordo, you said that Josh Alexander and Nick Paradise may have never tagged before, but looking like they got some tag team tricks up their sleeves. Paradise going for the cover, but 2 count only.
Yeah, these guys are meshing very well as a team, and it's not often that you see the Flatliners banged around like these two guys are doing right now. Paradise, unbelievably tough guy to withstand that initial assault, and now Asylum basically holding Josh Alexander. And what's Burns up to now?
Alexander looking for that fisherman buster, but here's a huge tag team maneuver from the Flatliners, both gorilla pressing him into a swing out sitting power bomb.
That's it.
That's all she wrote.
And the winners of the match, Asylum Matt Burns.